Hey, Larry. All right. I think we'll be ready soon, so let's get ourselves ready. Good Friday, everybody. It's your boy Chojin, the guy who kicks ass, keeps kicking ass, and won't stop kicking ass. How y'all doing? Good, I hope. Keeping cool or keeping out of the rain. So we're good here. Today we'll be continuing more of our stream of Super Robot Wars 30. For those who missed the mega maniacal moment, we managed to basically we managed to whoop the Woolgaroo and basically pummeled Pozadol, removing two of those people off the plate and doing so. However, we still got Isekai Land to deal with, Zaludek, and the evil forces of Sephiroth and with Nova and her mom, as well as basically dealing with Zanskare and the Claw. So with this, as we're getting close to the finale, it's time to start. On the finale against the Quasars, we better eliminate all the other threats showing up. With that, let's get ourselves started. Oh, almost forgot. Eating my face. There we go. There's me face. There we go. There's me face. We still got a few more, so let's start off. Let's deal with something. We got two more before we do Heaven and World, so let's start off with this. All the way in Augusta. How does it look? From a mechanic's perspective, I won't deny it's dangerous. If you really want to prioritize safety, you should lock away that black hole engine and throw away the key. I see. Well then. Well, hold on now. That's not the whole story. So yes, the black hole engine is still unstable and could run the risk of, imploding us all if not handled right. But I'd like you to wait on locking it away just yet. Is this because the Huckabee 30th is a key part of the team? Partly, yeah, but I also don't want to lose. Lose? The Destroyer and the Huckabee are both things Orchidacia brought here from who knows where. Yes, from what Commodore Fikes said, they are the product of a civilization other than Oz. So us engineers, we don't want to lose. Specifically, lose to Oz or to the makers of the Huckabee. Right. So controlling the black hole engine means that much to you. Very well, I'll grant permission for its continued use. Thank you. Honestly, Exo, you are such a stickler for maximum safety, I was sure you'd lock it up on the spot. Well, I admit I would certainly like to. So is this because of the captain? No, this is for Commodore Fikes. He said that if we were unsure on using the black hole engine, we should listen to the people directly dealing with it, especially if they felt challenged by it. The Commodore said that, huh? Still, I understand, trust me. It'd be a real bad joke if we got to the Striker blown up because we were too stubborn to back down. That's why we'll give it all we got. And I think the engine's gonna be down for it too. I see. I'm so tired. Well, duh, how late were you in Lulu Shop playing poker? I mean, I didn't want to stop on a thrashing, you know. Still, you did win at the very end. In the end, what defeated me was the Battle of Endurance. Yeah, but a win like that doesn't really make up for my losses. I was hoping to win the contest, not one game. Ah, come on, Chojin. Show us that steely spine of yours. You're the man whose spirit was so strong that Osta's subjugation wave couldn't touch you. That was something I managed to pull off when we were right on the edge. It's not always some kind of hot-blooded superhero. It's a bit of a shame. If you could put yourself back in the mindset at will, it would probably help you get stronger. True enough, if you can do that, it'll help bring out more of the 30th strength. I don't think you guys get what you're saying. thing is 100% certified wild horse, I'm telling you. A wild horse? It's the black hole engine, isn't it? While we may have gotten it working, there's still so much we don't know about it. Even the slightest mistake could push it out of control. For the moment, he could only use it as full power in very limited circumstances. 30th slumbering power, kind of like me as a pilot when you think of it. And maybe it's time for the sleeper to awaken. Yeah, don't sleep too much or I'll dump a bucket of water on you. But you need something a bit more shocking to wake you up. Yeah, I'll pass on all that. Seems like I don't have any allies here, so I'm gonna go help out with maintenance on the machines. Well, there he goes. Now that I think of it, wasn't he supposed to be on recon duty today? Yeah, but I think he's really unhappy about that. He's been begging anyone and everyone to swap shifts with him since yesterday. When we were playing poker, he didn't truly seem to have his heart in it, as if he was thinking of something else. This place, Augusta, does it hold some special meaning to him? Augusta, huh? Last time we came by it, I got all sentimental and talked poor Ensign Jonah's ear off, but I really rather would have never come back here. Hey, I appreciate you helping with the maintenance. Don't go napping on the job, you'll get hurt. Trust me, I wasn't asleep. I'm not gutsy enough to snooze when I'm dealing with the hair-trigger doomsday device that is the black hole engine. But you don't need to worry. It's nothing dangerous under normal circumstances. Probably, he says. I'm the guy sitting in it, remember? Sorry, little bit of bad mechanic humor. Still, it's fine. The fact that the black hole engine is functioning at all is the result of a whole lot of people putting their heads together. Wasn't it locked off when the Huck was just 30? Well, you gotta remember, the Huckabean's like the Destroyer. It's a weapon from another world. The tech in both the Destroyer and the Huckabeen was looked into, but from what I gathered, the black hole engine was a real hassle even then. Right, which is why the 30 ran on a plasma generator. Yep, one mistake of the black hole engine, and it basically makes a big enough explosion to take out, let's just call it a big area and leave it at that. Still, it's a shame just to ignore the power it offers, so research continued even after we got the 30 working. So if it approved to use, that means it's been pretty thoroughly analyzed, right? Well, yes, but also not really. Commodore 5, give me a report on the black hole engine along with the parts to convert the Huckabeen to the 30th. Sure. But basically all he said was that they still don't know the specifics of the system, but they figured out how to make it work, and that's it. And I'm supposed to write shotgun in this mystery box. Great. Well, yeah. We got permission to use it precisely because you're the one piloting it. Run that by me again. So you know how this better than most. Peculiarities of the black hole engine make it so that fine-tuning the output is just hellishly difficult. Draw too much power and it spirals. Draw too little and it stops dead. It's a sensitive piece of work. Basically, the only person who could pilot the 30th is someone who could control that output on what basically a godlike level. So someone decided I have the ability to do that. Someone's giving me way too much credit. Of course, I'll take unceasing effort from the mechanics to get to that point. Thanks for all that. I really owe you. Hey, yeah? Jojin, who are you anyway? If you act like you're shallow as a puddle half the time, but you're genuinely top-class pilot and you've got, frankly, a superhuman ability to concentrate. Plus, you got a strong enough spirit that you just blew off Osa's subjugation waves. All I am is a person named Chojin Darius. If you want a resume, I'm a big eater, a drifter, and a healthy young man looking for a girlfriend. And your friend, and your friend, I like to think. Alright, that's good enough for me. And I guess I accept you going to winning Mitsuba's heart out from under me. Hey, whoa, wait, Mitsuba and I, well, you know. Hey, it's not a bad thing, I'm being serious. I'm happy for both of you. Let's get the black hole engine tuned up. Time to literally put our lives on the line. So don't go letting me down, Chojin. I'm cheering for you. I'll do what I can. That's all I can do anyway. Indelible scars. Augusta. Our lab was separate from the new type lab. It would have been, what, 10 kilometers north of here? Wouldn't have expected that first burg I stopped at after escaping would end up getting ruined. I'm only here now because I have the courage to risk everything and escape. But no matter how happy I am now, I never stop hurting from the wounds those days left on me. Man, though, for a DVD to show up in Augusta, paying me to end up going on a scout, paying off karma at 10-to-1 rate over here. The Quasars, huh? Guess with how much they hate us, they hate me for being tied to it. Fine, if that's what you want, I'll fight you. Besides, I think I'm in a fighting mood. The past is the past. Those lingering wounds are part of me all the same. I'm not going to sit around and be sad about it forever. I got a future, and I'm not going to stop reaching for it.
少しはいいところを見せねえとな。必殺のコンビネーションだ。もう逃げられねえぞ。落ちやがれ。いいリズムで乗れてるな、俺。
There we go.
Iい動きだ、サーティアス。俺は借りは忘れねえ男だ。リブスラッシャー。こいつからは逃げられねえ。
These are some serious numbers. I'm really backed into a corner here. Huh. What the? I'm losing consciousness. This is bad. I'm gonna... Oh, there we go. Are you okay, Trojan? Yeah, I'm hanging in there. Get the 30th back and ready to fight. Roger that. Seek and you will find, Trojan. Just your luck running into these, though. Hey, it's good luck if I can get a bonus to risk after all is said and done. Every cloud has a silver lining, huh? Fair enough. It's always good to look at the bright side. I should take a page from your book. No, Ernie, you can't even make a big mess like him. Never, okay? Well, let's see if I can pull a bit of effort. Maybe you'll learn to respect the mess. Yeah, go get him, Trojan. If you want to fix your bad reputation, it's going to take a lot more than a bit of effort at this point. Maybe the only way to pull this out is all the power of the 30th. Given what we're facing down, it wouldn't kill you all to take this a little more seriously. Well, Trojan, it seems you need to back your words up with action. Roger that. I definitely don't want to scrub out after all that. Let's go. I'm fighting so I can live. Here we go, let's do this.
迷っている時間はないガジェットツールハルティングドライバー
Take a look at some of these new attacks, shall we? Let's see. Let's see, this should work.
新しいグレンの力思い知れ取ったこの位置なら
Again, should work.
戦いを終わらせるために取ったこの位置なら
Oh, never mind. Wow. Go.
戦闘用人工知能の行動パターンは知っている。ターボスマッシャーパンチ。無敵の力は僕らのために。
That takes care of code. That takes care of one guy. Let's take a look at the other.
お前みたいなやつはこの俺が相手をする。極限まで高視力を燃やす。ファイナルカイザーブレード。フルパワーだカイザー。ギャーはあ。
Here we are. Now we just do it again. Yeah, Koji's definitely wrecking numbers. And the Getter Rays are activated. Got a message, so while we do this. Well, that takes care of some of them. Here we go.
人工知能の技術がここまで進んでいるとは。僕たちのお祭りを始めましょう。守りを捨て、全てを攻撃に注ぐ。イカルガのベヘモスハートとクイーンズコロネットの最大出力をご覧あれ。
グリッドマン、力を貸してくれ。君も一緒だ、ユウタ。
ビットさん。
了解です。アクセスコードスカイビッター。待たせたなグリッドマン。
ヤズビット。大空合体超人スカイグリッドマン。見えたぞ、そこだ。
And of course, we got biosensor activated. So yeah, I'm just pulling all the stops just to basically.
「私たちが響君を支えなきゃ」
それがグリッドマン同盟の使命だ。
俺の出番ってわけね。
グリッドマンを頼むぞボラ。
アクセスコードバスターボラー。俺たちの力を見せてやれ。
やるぞボラ。武装合体超人バスターグリッドマン。
Hey Draco, Rocket Fist. Iconic attacks, but then you have to wait for them to come back. True.
ツインバスターグリッドビーム。目を覚ませ。
Ah, here we go. Wave Rider crash. That was a lot of missiles and big lasers. I can respect that robot. That's actually the little girl, and her name is Buster Boar.
ゼータが思いを力に変えるなら、俺がそれを引き出してみせる。やるんだ。生きている俺がこの力でできることを。いけー。ありがとうみんな。
Either way, mad respect. Oh, good. I could probably show you the anime where she's from anyway. And there we go. There we go.
いけるか。やってみるさ。直撃させる。
The Surgeon General does not recommend pile driving your enemy with a jet. All right, here we are. Move the rest here. I guess I wasted some on Amuro, but hey, Char needs love. Yep, might as well finish it off with this thing. What was that headache? It wasn't like Orchidace's subjugation wave. Whatever this was, it was a lot more horrifying. That takes care of that. So, Addy, did I earn a little bit more respect from you? Well, I mean, I do think you were trying hard. It's just what? It doesn't matter how hard you try, you can never be cuter than Ernie. Well, I'm not trying to be cute. I'm a cool, nihilistic guy. And you're missing the point. Does it matter? Let him say what he wants to be. That's fair. Even he should have the right to dream big. Man, the ladies on our team show no mercy, huh? Especially to me. Don't sweat it, Chojin. I know one woman who would no doubt think the world of you. You know who we mean, right? Captain Mitsuba. I certainly have no idea. Well, for now, how about a bigger bonus for the risk I took with this mission? Hey. Well, there might be the first time you made a serious entrance. Let me guess. The captain's not enough for you, so you're here to sweep me off my feet? Look, I'm really not in the mood for jokes right now. Got it. Let's hear it then. What brings you to me, of all people? Unless you know of someone else who studied subjugation waves other than you. Well, I'm sure people under Commodore 5 studied them at some point. If we're talking about the effects of the waves on you, though, I'm guessing I'm the lead authority of this topic. Okay, on a different topic. Orchidacia is still asleep deep within the Striker system, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Come on, tell me what this is about. No, never mind. I think I'm way off base with this. Sorry to bother you. See you later. Doesn't seem like he'd welcome me trying to drag an answer out. Still, that's not a surprise. This place, Augusta, will be an open wound for him for the rest of his life, I suppose. I don't know what happened to Chojin, but I might need her help for this. Now we got some upgrades. Hold up. I better remove some of this stuff since you don't need those. Here we are. Jade Jewel Jard and the G Stone. So that thing now can now pop bubbles. Here we are, Jur Fluid. Oh, right, forgot. Okay, good. So we got that. Yep, that should help us out. Now the bridge is basically fully updated. That should work. Integrity boost should help us out. Beautiful, righteous, and strong. When grievances become too much to bear, the team's female fighters walk out, but dangers await. Yep, we'll be doing a special episode today. A special episode. Beautiful, righteous, and strong. Okay, Lechi? How dare you? I'm just telling you like it is. Like cats and dogs, those two. Doesn't even get boring for them? Their frustration has been getting dangerously close to the boiling point lately. Probably best to let Daba handle mediation. Best they'll calm down once he shows up. Now, there's no need to fight you two. Everyone else has to deal with this too, you know. I'm sick of you always coming out with that self-satisfied look on your face. You don't get it, don't you, Daba? Whose fault is it that Lechi and I are always fighting? Is it mine? Even after all this time, you're still such a dish rag. Now that you're here, we should ask you how you feel about things, Daba. This really isn't the place, guys. After the war's over, we can... Kicking the can down the road, right on schedule. We played along until now, but I just had enough. Okay. Daba, are you trying to have it both ways? No! So that's how it is, Daba. You're just another man with a fondness for manipulating women emotionally. No, I never... This is unusual. I've never seen him come under attack like this before. Look, when men are selfish, it's women who get hurt. Something wrong, Pa? Just thinking back to all the selfish behaviors you fear from certain men I saw at the AUG. That stings. Wow, it's not just Daba. Lieutenant Quattro and Camille are getting told off too. Just hearing this stuff just gives me a stomachache. Guess even hotties aren't immune. Guys who aren't hotties are just extra big poopy heads. Like a certain self-styled hero who couldn't survive without support. Wait, are you talking about me? Women of the Gargoyle Squadron seem really frustrated. I just don't have problems with strong women. I just want them to stay kind and caring. Oh, you know what? We need to talk. You want us to fight and risk our lives on the front lines, but you also want us to acting like demure doormats when it suits you? No matter how old they get, men just want someone to fulfill their pathetic mommy issues. Men and their eternally aggravated Oedipal complexes, huh? Quattro, stop being a gremlin. They want mother figures to affirm them in their entirety. Call men what they are, spoiled, rotten brats. If you want women to meet your crusty feminine ideals, try acting like a man for once. Or at least try to meet the standards we set on the regular, at least. Now, calm down, everyone. Hell no! As team leader, I need you to hear our frustrations more than anyone else. Everyone's teaming up against Oliver. Reminds me of Izuru. Indeed. Help him, Marbet! Help him, Marbet! No, that won't be necessary. He needs to hear this. Especially considering what's to come. Wow, the Shrike team really knows how to turn up the heat. Well, the role of women in a group like this has shifted dramatically since the days of the One-Year War. Women are playing active roles in traditionally male-dominated fields. Is that why some people say women have to become more masculine? People say that, but it's not like we're out here throwing our feminine sides in a lake. What we live in is an era where women can play both roles, which means men who can't maintain their sense of masculinity often feel their value as people under threat. Shizita is no different. That's why we fight on the front lines. And once we formally succeed the throne, useless men are in for some capital P punishment. Let's not say things we cannot take back, Lady Asuka. Counterpoint, Ernie's cuter than any girl. Special case, he's still got his own masculine tendencies though, in a bad way. What's that supposed to mean? He's obsessed with his own hobbies, total otaku. Jesus Christ, with all these women, it was only a matter of time till their biological clocks synchronized. Oh, good lord. In other words, women can be whatever they damn well please and handle anything just fine. I agree entirely. But wait, Hinoki! Are you saying seeing you guys act pathetic and all the time is a real drain on the sympathies, you realize? This is bad. Real bad. You can try making a counterattack, but one wrong move and they're gonna let us have it. Fine, guess I'll have to do it myself. Koji! That's my bro, using your heroic presence to restore our good name. My esteemed female colleagues, is it not time to end this feud? Koji, I understand you loud and clear. If you could humor me and... You're the one saying this? For real? Huh? You kept Sayaka waiting for a decade and now you're gonna claim to understand women? Give me a break. Plus, a decade ago, you thought Mazinger Z's pilot gave you the right to badmouth Sayaka and the others. They put their lives on the line, you treated them like garbage, like dead weight to slow you down. It was different. It was a different time, that's all. Yeah, give him some slack, he was a teenager. Teenage boys and girls sometimes are not afraid to argue. Yeah, well, that kind of outmoded thinking isn't gonna cut it anymore. Of course. Heh, our supposed hero just added more fuel to the fire. Koji, no! Koji, no! So much for a peaceful solution. And at a time like this, too. No worries, we'll just need to show him what we can do. Come on, Mitsuba, haul our butts out of the fire. And the catch is this, you notice, no guys. He cannot use any dudes, unfortunately. So it's an all-out girl fight. Listen well, everyone. Your dissatisfaction with certain crew members, certainly male crew members specifically, hasn't escaped my notice. It saddens me to think the result of such a schism within our ranks. As the officer in charge, it's necessary to pass a firm ruling on the matter for both sides. However, just this once, I decided to fight alongside you. Commander Mitsuba! So you understood what we're going through, huh? We just need to show the men we can handle things just fine without them. Precisely, for lack of a better term, I have the utmost confidence in our girl power. Being here feels a little awkward, not going to lie. Be careful, everyone. We receive reports of unknowns in the region of space. No problemo. Whatever jerks are showing up, we'll bop them good. Can't believe we're getting dragged out in all of it. Think of it as an essential mission to maintain emotional harmony among the crew. With some personal feelings intermingled, Natch. Incoming unknowns detected. Looks like our bait caught a nibble. And of course, the Quasars. Quasars confirmed. Legible number. Let's ask our allies in back for support, shall we? That won't be necessary. Exactly right, Captain Mitsuba. We back down here, we're letting women everywhere down. Let's go, guys. We'll win this on our own. Right, let's prove what we're capable of. All units, commence attack. Time to show them, the Gargoyle Squadron, what women can do. Well, looks like we managed to basically deal with these, so might as well get ourselves started. Unlike guys, my fellow women actually listen to my instructions. Although, it does feel a little lifeless without Izuru and the others around. No dialogue for Excellent. Without the boys here, I'm gonna need to go all even harder than usual. Kind of boring without any hotties watching me, though. Alright, punks, bring it on! I'll happily put every last one of you scumbags out of your misery! So, guess that settles it for Angie being a girl, huh? Commander Mitsuba considered double-checking, but she said, what the hey, and decided Angie could come if they wanted to, either way. Time to cluster bomb this guy. That was such a dummy, a total insensitive blockhead. I hope you're watching. Hell have no fury like me.
私があんたの相手をする。行くよ。これでどう？
Hinoki! What? Okay, today it's our turn to shine. Yeah, but... Okay, are you trying... You are being annoying. I'm letting off some serious steam, so try to stay out of my way.
また戦うことになるなんて。You have control! I have control! 行こう、覚醒時 V2。
Yeah, Kita, you better just... All I gotta say, Kita, is just, you know, sit down and be quiet. Poor thing. Our guy's just like... Sorry, Daba, been a while since I lost my temper, but here we are. On the positive side, it's good fuel for beating the tar out of these enemies.
あの単調な動き、自動操縦と見た。一気に詰める。
It's not bad being out there without men screwing things up. Feels like I can be true to myself. Been too long since I fought without the gaze of others judging me. Now behold, this is how a warrior fights. To quote a certain Papa Wolf, something, 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 red rage. Careful with that. Careful with that sharp tongue, Draco. Honestly, this is pretty great. I can really cut loose without anyone to cramp my style. I hope you said your prayers because I'm hitting you with everything I got. My. So she's been holding back this whole time, has she?
悪いけどここで消えてもらう。どんな相手だろうと行け。止まらない。私と来るよ。
Mayhaps we should have given an opportunity to give our giant son Young a more feminine outfit. Please have mercy. My future as a husband might as well go up in smoke. Once I get even tougher, Van and I are gonna kick all kinds of butt together. One day, I'm gonna beat him, and when I do, I'm gonna finally squeeze some words of appreciation out of him.
機械になって負けていられない。突き刺され。
The Bagley team's Reaper fights on as a member of the Shrike team. They're the best allies I could have asked for, and together we're gonna keep winning. The Shrike team hasn't suffered a single casualty, and that's not going to change. You mess with me, you mess with all of us. I mean, Van only remembers Priscilla's name, so that's the point there for Vagrant Boy. Here we go. Men, women, it doesn't matter. Right now, I'm fighting with everything I have. Now that I think about it, though, I wonder if there's a reason us Mystic Knights are all girls.
避けられたと思ったのに。この距離なら届くはず。赤い稲妻。
There we go.
Sorry. 私にかなうと思ってるかい。そろそろとどめていくかい。もらった。
You have to admit, looking at Draco's reference, she does chuck just sword lightsabers at someone like Kunai's. This era demands we be strong, and I intend to meet its challenge. With strength and beauty, I shall strike you down. Let's go! I'm not losing to anyone, especially guys! I'm the Queen of the Lions for a reason! Let me give you a demonstration!
獅子の血族、甘く見るなよ。一気に決める。グランドヘブン。元気る願号グフォー。
I don't need men to make my life worth living. Though, if a keeper shows up, I suppose I can make an exception. Here we go. Here I go, kid. I'm gonna kick so much butt, Ernie's gonna be singing my praises for days. It's all you. I'm playing sidekick this time. Or like, sidekick. Well, that takes care of that. The times are changing, and we're changing with it. However, I intend to maintain my sense of femininity even as I fight even onwards.
AI による制御ならばパターンが読めるはずです。緑の旋風。
Oh! I think that just stripped him of his of its quasar hood. Boo is traditional girl. Ah, whatever.
世界にあだなす者は私が倒します。覇者牽制王が方針。大神さん、期待に応えられましたか？
Da, 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 da. Here we go.
中に誰も乗ってないのなら W モードの W はワオーの役なの。ワオ、そのままじゃない。これ X モードだったわよね。
That takes care of that. Let's see if we can hit this. Might as well see what Shees has to say. You've been through so many trials and tribulations while I was gone, Daba. But you mustn't play any more of these games of yours.
私に戦う理由があります。周りまで飛び込めばこれなら
That takes care of that. Might as well. Imagine how these guys would handle the outburst and someone beat. Koji tries to argue with the girls but loses. Guy just pathetically listens. Quattro Jar just goes into the pantry and tightens all the jar lids even more. Koji tries to argue. Yeah, and I can just imagine Van just going to the fridge, taking a snack and just walking off while ignoring the whole situation. I can't be just a burden to Camille all the time. I gotta protect him. And to do that, I gotta get stronger.
あなたたちが仕掛けてくるなら今なら
Patiently, not pathetically.
So で止まってくれた。
続けていきます。ブレイクシンセサイズ G セットシナプス電撃
That should help out. Yeah, I don't give a care about the 21. Here we go. Male, female, it doesn't matter. We're all fighting for the sake of humanity. Seeing how fired up the captain is, however, I suppose I'll make an exception. Cool on the outside, fire on the inside. That's our captain for you.
右から3番目に並ぶ
And then we get the last one. Oops, never mind. Leanne, Irene, Miu, I call upon you to lend your strength to the Striker. Aye, aye, Captain. We got 100% women on the operating staff today. Together, we'll make sure that the Striker emerges victorious. So, about me being here. All hostiles neutralized. That was crazy. An inevitable outcome. I expected no less, Commander Mitsuba. A testament to the hard work of our female crew members. You guys are amazing. I never doubted for a second. You're beautiful, strong, and frankly awesome. We need you guys if we're going to protect the peace. You can stop bending over backwards now. We fulfilled our duties, nothing more, nothing less. Huh? You're not mad at us? We were never angry to begin with. I just wanted to vent and let it all out for once. After kicking so much butt, I'm starving. Think you can have a little bit of meal preparation today, oh mighty menfolk? Sure, we'd be happy. I freaked out a little bit when I heard the women got fed up and left, but it seems like things have calmed down. Nothing like taking your feelings of dissatisfaction out on some unsuspecting bad guys. Mitsuba understood that, and came up with a solution on her own. Very impressive. Let's head back, everyone. We're going to have the men sit down and listen properly to what we've been up to today. I suppose I should have known this was personal to some degree. Once again, I'd like to deeply apologize for the inappropriate way I have behaved in the past. Glad to hear, Master. It's really Sayaka you should be apologizing to, though. Rheneas is right, Koji. You need to let Sayaka know, pronto. Just because you're married doesn't make you some master mediator of the sexes, Tetsuya. Of course. I should not overstep my bounds. Men and women are always going to live on the same planet, so we need to make sure we're not split all the time. And in the case of Baron Ashra, that split is literal. Okay, that little kitty's got claws right there. Ashra was created from a married couple, and their heart and body became one. Is that so? Marbet, you and Oliver are planning to marry once this is all over, right? That's right. Honestly, having a kid like you would be a dream come true, Uso. You're gonna be a mom? It's still just a dream, but I can't accomplish it alone. I wouldn't want a word without Oliver, that's to say, without any man. But without women, children would never be born. Right, it's just a little difficult to do it without one or the other. I'm gonna tell everyone about you and Oliver. I hope that puts an end to the fighting. That's sweet, Uso, but you don't really need to. Everyone realized it already. We're fighting to protect life, and in doing so, fighting to ensure those lives not yet created can be. Right. Thank you for opening up about that, Marbet. Shrike Team shares your dream, all of us. So whatever happens, we will ensure no harm comes to you or Captain Oliver. Thanks, everyone. Yay, babies! I think that's simply wonderful. We're on your side too, of course. If you need someone to handle regular checkups, just ask. And if I see Oliver being excessively sweet to another girl, I'll clobber him for you. In return, I hope you let us hold the baby when the time comes. To the world, a new life is something truly precious. Everyone's all smiles now, unlike that fight never ever happened. Jun gets that look on her face too from time to time. Bringing a new life into the world does give you a different perspective on it all, I imagine. We have to do our best too, to protect those lives and all those lives to come. Agreed. With our powers united, we can do anything. Beautiful, righteous, and strong as hell. The Gargoyle Squadron in a nutshell. Well, and with that, that takes care of our very special episode. So now we can move on to the next part. One thing everyone's been anticipating. Hi, how should I call you? Patiently. Oh, me? You're talking... Well, if you're curious, you can just call me TCV if you want. It's easier. Or Chojin. Whatever. I'm not picky on names. Just, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, let's see. Gotta take care of our mission. Heaven and world. This should be it. Moving to Mission Point, Detroit. Proceed. Chojin then. Alright. Thanks, Kisei and hey there. Alright. Move to Detroit and begin missions. You know, what's with Detroit and Isekai V-Days? I don't understand. So, Zalodek's army is massing in some place called Detroit. Judging from the size of it all, I think most of their forces are in this world. Enemy forcing amassing for a decisive engagement and a righteous robot regiment ready to fight them. This air just crackles with excitement. Yeah, this is a classical climactic buildup. What I fail to understand is why the other world forces are gathered in North America. Yeah, they've been spending most of their time in Oceania and Asia before now. Something on your mind, Lantis? I suspect this deployment isn't Zalodek's idea. It comes from whoever is behind them. You think someone's leading them on? The Gato is gone, but someone is still supplying them with monsters. Could it be Nova? Perhaps, but she also appears to be following someone else's orders. So whoever's behind Nova is also likely to be the true master behind the various otherworldly forces in this world. That must be the one Nova calls Mother. I think that's certain, yes. Okay, so what does this mastermind want with Detroit of all places? I think their objective must be to release a pillar of light. We have to surmise the fifth pillar should be in North America, based on geographical criteria. Wait, hold on, those pillars of light are just as damaging to the world as they are to ours, right? Yes, I understand the pillars are harming world stability and undermining the natural order in other worlds, including Sephiroth. It is the mastermind behind the otherworld forces actively trying to make matters worse? But why? Are they okay with letting the world be destroyed? Hikaru, think back to what Nova has done so far. It really wasn't like she wanted the world to end. Then wouldn't it stand to reason that the one she works for desires the same thing? So the mastermind behind the otherworldly forces want to destroy the world. Detroit has good cars? Yeah, that's a good question. That might be it. Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure they're basically looking for a car manufacturer to give them a Canyon Arrow. Likely there's also the darkness of Sephiroth that I see. Is that what the Zalodek guys want too? Won't find out just talking amongst ourselves. Ernie, as long as they do evil, we slay them. That's our job, plain and simple. I have a feeling we'll get answers to all of these questions in our next battle anyway. That's a good way to slice this. We gotta win before we start pounding the serious questions. Agreed. The more important thing of all is power. Sounds a little like something the enemy would say. Hikaru, are you afraid? Yeah, when I think of what Nova wants, it does make me afraid. But I won't run. I got a duty as a Magic Knight and a member of the Gargoyle Squadron to defend the world. Good. Guys, I think you want to hear this. What is it, Chojin? The Claw's minions have made contact with us. Wait, what? They were after the pillars too. If they're reaching out to us now, then this confirms it. The fifth pillar must be in Detroit. Well, well, well. What do you want, brother idiot? I'm not going to get anywhere near speaking with him. I request an authority figure in the Gargoyle Squadron. I place Ban in charge for matters pertaining to the man with the claw. If you wish to speak with us, you have to go through him. Fine, if I must. Which girl you like most on this series? Well, obviously Rheneas, that's one. Another I personally would think is excellent. What's the deal? Did the Quasar's proclamation of light a fire under you? Are you here to beg for forgiveness? Nothing of the sort. But one thing, aren't matters just getting just as bad for you all? In your dreams, pal. We ain't about to lose nobody, nowhere, no how. What about you, Kisei? What girls do you like in this series so far? That includes you guys, of course. This is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be willing to set aside our differences and work together, but clearly that's not an option. You're still deluding yourself with that idea? Consider this your last warning. Stop interfering with the comrades' plans. We do this for the sake of happiness for all. Addie. Ooh. Ah, that's a good choice. Don't screw with me. Bad. You guys murdered Elena and think you can talk about happiness? There's no such thing, god damn it. I'm going to ruin every last one of you. I'll keep fighting until I kill the Claw, and I'll do it alone if I have to. You can take the stance as a collective stance of the Gargoyle Squadron. Doesn't matter what good you think you're doing. Doing the twisted things you do will get there makes your enemies of peace and freedom. So there's no common ground to be found between us. If you aren't willing to assist us, then we'll execute our plans on our own. How could you humor me with a question, however? How does the Claw view the Quasar's proclamation? Carmat's love is boundless. He wants to bring salvation to everyone, even those fools. But you refuse to appreciate it, which frankly makes you worse than the Quasars. Want to say that to my face? I heard the otherworldly forces are amassing in Detroit. Good luck dealing with that. Michael, this scumbag thinks he can talk down to us. He said that was their last warning. That probably means the Claw's ready to mobilize. He won't. I'll end him and his plans both. But we got otherworldly forces have a showdown first. Let's show those bozos what's for. Claw's organization picked now of all times to contact us, and they ended that call on an ominous note. Detroit's definitely got to be one of the 5 pillars, and the Claw wants it released. What significance do the pillars hold for his plans? Heaven and World. Brave soldiers of Zalodek, heed me! The moment is at hand. We shall strike down the meddling Gargoyle Squadron and plant our flag upon this land for good. Well, he's got moxie. I'll give him that much still. Don't you think this is getting a little out of hand, Your Highness? What's really getting on my nerves is that little girl. That's the spirit, Your Highness. Go and give him hell. Just remember, Hikaru's mine to kill. Nobody else gets to do that. We in Zalodek have been blessed with a great power. None can shake our iron will. Easy for him to say. They're serious tough. Now we just get to choose our new groups. That should work. I've been waiting for you, Gargoyle Squadron. It's time to finish this fight for good. A white silhouette knight? That's a Zaludek prince. That's the guy we fought in the battle with Zagato, right? Hey, Prince of Zaludek, where's Princess Eleonora? There's no reason to tell you. What did you say? Stay calm, kid. A knight must focus on fulfilling their personal duty. Suzaku, if you let him anger you, you'll be playing right into his hands. Zaludek's main forces are gathered here, so the princess is bound to be with them. Right, I'll defer to Captain Mitsuba for now. Prince Cristobal of Zaludek, this is Commander Mitsuba, Grey Valley of the Gargoyle Squadron. What do you want, woman? If you're here to beg for your life, it's too late for that. This impossibly belligerent attitude. Something is definitely off about this. As you are aware, this world is presently being invaded by the Quasars. And what of it? In addition, the Pillars of Light across the world are distorting natural laws and spilling over to your realm as well. We are fighting to put a stop to that. Would you be willing to assist us? A world marching to its own doom? What could be better, really? What? Chaos is exactly what we want. It'll be Zaludek who will rise above the chaos to reign it over all. Do you realize what you're saying? The world is on the verge of destruction. And I, Cristobal Hathorel Zaludek, will seize control of it before that happens. Surrender to me, and I'll give you all the power and prestige you can ask for. Incredible. Ernie? Are you really letting yourself get blinded by promises of power and prestige? Say it's not true, Ernie. Of course it's not true. I'm just genuinely delighted to see someone act such a bona fide villain archetype. What? Invading other countries, kidnapping a princess, demanding surrender while throwing around position and prestige without care. Can a man's behavior ever be excused? No, I cannot say. Hence, Your Highness, I'll put an end to your ambitions right here and now. That's the long and short of it, Your Highness. If you refuse to stand down, we are ready to come what's next. You confounded fools! You shall all witness our power! That spirit? No, I sense a different kind of power at play here. That is no human spirit. It's something far fouler. What's this? There's some kind of power rising among the Zaludek forces. I can feel the power coursing through me. The power to destroy everything! Yes, I recognize that anywhere. It's the power of darkness. The power of what? See that, Hikaru? That's Mother's power. The fear and despair enveloping the world empowers Mother, and she's sharing that power with them. Nova, who is your mother? Do you really want to know? Okay, then play with me. Ernie is capable of sarcasm. He's just too energetic for people to notice it. All forces attack! Attack! Slaughter the Gargoyle Squadron and let them spend their dying moments in awe of our power. All units engage. Crush Zaludek's main army and put an end to our war with the other world forces for good. Ernie. Yeah, I hear you. The Wyvern is sure to show itself too. Let's take out the enemy commander and reach a decisive outcome before it can get here. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, it's real. You just got your butt kicked by a doodle.
俺たちが真の勇者かどうか今わかる。俺たちの武器は勇気、正義、闘志。お楽しみはこれからだ。ブッチエンジンフルパワーアミーゴボンバディーノ。俺たちが勇者だ。
異世界にはあんなのがいるとは驚きだぜ。
向こうもグリッドマンに驚いてると思うけど。
この状況を打開しないと。
私が何とかしよう。アクセスコードバトルトラクトンマックス。肩をつけるぞグリッドマン。頼むぞマックス。攻撃合体超人マックスグリッドマン。マックスグリッドビーム。
何の戦果も上げられんとは。
Time to commit a war crime.
正義の魔人がお前を撃つ。ファイヤーブラスター。バカなバカな。
Now that that's taken care of, let's move up the ranks and deal with some of those critters. That takes care of that.
異世界からの敵。戦うしかないか。 行けフィンファンネル。出て決める。
And that guy's dead.
こいつには絶対に勝てない。
And of course, Psycho Frame is activated. All units have moved in, providing next round turn.
強い相手を倒してこそ名も高まるというものよ。こういう時はこれだ。
Snowbomb.
見えてるぜお前のやり方は。レイジャーの数ばつこかしてきやがって。これならどうだ。
No, don't go at. Why you go after Amuro? That's like death. That's like That's literally suicide. No, don't go after. Why are you trying to kill? Why are you throwing yourself onto the aces? That's not smart. You guys know better than this.
あれにはフレメビーラの王子が乗っていると聞く。逃がしはしない。はあ、
狙いだけは正確なようだな。俺からも入れさせてもらうぞ。答えは剣の中にありだ。俺たちの力を見せるぞゴルドリーよ。全力だ。
これが現実なのか。
And of course, now he solved the puzzle.
Yes. そうは問屋が下ろさないってな。
とにかく前に出る。全弾当てる。
何の戦果も上げられんとは。
Oh, looks like the Isekai troops are getting they're getting their lickings.
Kohyome, 勝てると思うなよ。こういう時はこれだ。むやみに攻撃しても 罪を背負うと決めた。生きる。 を背負いながらこのランスロットと共に、それが僕の選んだ道だ。ジャローデクはたまらない。
Well, the bugs are really attracted to the old men.
.ここより先に進めると思うなよ。化け物。捉えた。せい。
イカルがあなたの力を見せてください。ソーデッドカノン最大出力発射。これで終わりか。効果しきない。
Guess this is my cue. Ugh, never thought I'd go out in a completely different world. That was the Lady Night Runner who stole the Telestate, right? The closest one chapter of the Order of the Silver Phoenix. This closes one chapter of the Order of the Silver Phoenix, I guess.
貴様らとの戦争は俺が終止符を打つ。これがゴルドリーオの全力だ。ブラスターハウリング。
バカな。
And the prince is an ace. Well, let's delete this guy. Incidentally, the lady was offered a different Night Runner who was apparently not present in the game.
止められはしない。デリート。目標の撃破を確認。こいつには 絶対に勝てない。
叩きのめす。体ごとぶつける。
That was a cool death kill right there. Just no like, oh, he got me, and now he actually just goes, yarg. And we got overflow.
行くぞみんな。お手並み拝見と行くぞネロ。エルドラソウルの力を見せてやる。おう、エルドラソウル。パワー全開。うわ
これが現実なのか。
There we go.
排入ガンダムは伊達じゃない。この間合いならこれがガンダムの力か。この位置から移動しなくては。まだやれるなら、やらせん。仕留める。
There we go.
シルエットナイト、群れをなしていようと無駄だ。
ガジェットツール。
ボルティングドライバー。
Old man asks, make a wish, bozo. Ha. By the way, Cristobal, what were they saying about their army again? Something about, you know, wanting to beat the hell out of us? There we go. There we go. Let's take a look at this and do this for once. This is fun, Hikaru. We can all welcome the end of the world together. Though you might not be alive when it happens, Hikaru. Nova, your taunts aren't gonna work on me anymore. I refuse to bow to fear or despair. My friends and I will banish the darkness covering this world together.
光大好きだから殺してあげる。お前は死ね。バラバラに引き裂いてあげる。ノバに負けるわけにはいかない。負けられない。ノバにだけは。赤い稲妻。
Oh wow, that barely does much of anything.
弱い。弱くて可愛い光。
Now let's take a look and see how this works.
あのマシンを光に近づけるのは危険だ。もちろん。
こんなの痛くもなんともないもん。生きては返さないから。死ね。赤い稲妻。
データ通りですね。
Let's take a look at this.
この手のあんたは魔物討伐で慣れている来将撃者とどめだ暗幕殺手
There we go. That should help us out a bit. Might as well finish this off once and for all.
ノバ、一体お前は何なんだ。私たちならきっとやれる。絶対に負けない。大切な仲間と共に。私たちは一つ。光の螺旋。
That was fun, Hikaru. I'm done for today. Nova! Later, Hikaru. Oh, and why don't I give you a little tidbit on my way out? I'll tell you Mother's name. Mother Debonair, and I will kill you personally the next time we meet. Debonair? So that's the name of the darkness that enshrouds the world. Prince of Zalodek, I demand you to return Princess Eleanor at once! Oh, you're here for the princess, you little whelp of a knight? I'll remind you of your place! I may not be a full-fledged knight, but I'll gladly lay my life on the line to rescue the princess! You can do it, kid. Ernie and I are right there with you. To battle, Zalodek. I'll defeat you for the princess's sake. Trying to figure out. There we go. Sounds like a hair care product. Which hair care product? You mean Cristobal? Demon of Fremvelia, you will pay the price. You'll pay the price for interfering with Zelodek's campaign of conquest. Stopping evil in its tracks is our duty, no matter how you want to frame it. Are you fighting Are you fighting for your allies in Kuspercha? That's the part of it, but right now we're fighting for something far grander. As a member of the Order of the Silver Phoenix and the Gargoyle Squadron, and as a member of the Righteous Robot Regiment, we shall mete out punishment to the forces of evil.
ジャローデク、ここでも剣を向けますか。イカルガの力を見せる時です。守りを捨て、全てを攻撃に注ぐ。
Oh, debonair.
イカルガのベヘモスハートとクイーンスコロネットは伊達ではありません。
この恨み地獄で晴らしてやる。
これが僕たちの必殺技です。
How could I lose? There it is, the classic villain catchphrase. It's over, Your Highness. I suggest you at least accept defeat with dignity. What? Wait! Demon Knight Runner, join me! He's totally incognizable. Get back home to Zelodek and surrender, and I'll give you a station twice as good as what you've got now. I should warn you, I'm kind of a big deal in Fremvelia. Who do you take me for? I'm the second prince of the kingdom of Zelodek and high commander of its armies. I'll give you whatever you want, just name it. You want peerage? It's yours. Is that a fact? Okay, in that case, that would be a full development and production rights and authority over distribution of all Silhouette Knights in the kingdom, as well as top priority command authority over all your kingdom's knightly orders. You give me all of that? Wait! Hold on! Is this your idea of a joke? Oh, I'm not joking. I'm an agent of the king. And I've been vested with authority over all development and productions in Fremvelia. Mind you, I'm already essentially running the show for the most basic development work as it is. I have a say in distribution, but I'm not really big on that sort of tedium. I have authority over all knightly orders in the event of an emergency, and my commands can take precedence over the king's in some cases. Oh, as for the peerage, thanks but no thanks. Not my thing. How dare you indulge in self-aggrandizement in my presence? Do you have more ridiculous claims to add? Or are you done? Those were all simple statements of fact, Your Highness. Now, would you please dismount from your Silhouette Knight? You'll live if you do, though I'll still help myself to your machine. Damn you. Damn you! You think I would beg to the likes of you for my life? I'll never let you have what you want, demon! You wretched devil! I'll avenge this grudge in hell! You chose to share your partner's robot's fate. Your resolve was very admirable, Your Highness. Your commander is gone. That should take the wind out of Zelodek's sails. Heads up! Something's coming! Your Highness! There it is, the Wyvern. Our overhaul work on the Wyvern took so long that we failed to be there in time to save His Highness. But we're all the stronger for it. Frankly, we're beyond the point of fearing anything now. Lord Kojas, I shall avenge His Highness. Oh, by all means do. With the might of the Wyvern on your side, your victory is assured. The giant warship is Zelodek's ultimate weapon. All units engage! Careful, everyone. Something else is coming. Oh, not you guys! Quasars! Looks like they're after us. Oh, I say bring it. We can take them and Zelodek both. This will be our last battle, with or without a few extra uninvited guests. Let's kick it off in style. My Wyvern's victory will mark the end of the age of Silhouette Knights. We must avenge His Highness! All hands fight with your lives! Yes, that's right. Fight with your lives to prove the strength of my Wyver. And burn it all to the world's ridiculous little robot toys to slag. We're under a lot of pressure here, Lokojas! I counted for this. Let's unveil our trump card. What trump card? An ether reactor I designed to process highly concentrated ether. I call it the Blood Grail. Activating this will create a brief burst of power that keeps everything at bay, or so I calculate. Here goes! This power. It's a power that surpasses even the demon's might. I call it Maximize. Watch out, something strange here! Drake is glowing. Is it just me, or is it bigger than it was a minute ago? Man-made ships can't grow in size. This has to be some kind of barrier. It's enveloping itself in mana. According to my calculations, its output is spiking drastically. So the monster's becoming more of a monster. This is an alarming development. Ernie, ever since Levite ships first appeared, I predicted that warship would soon follow. But if this wins approval, weapon development worldwide will trend towards bigger ships, culminating in a big ship, big gun philosophy. That would be the opposite development trend. That would be the opposite of development trends in our world. In our world, the big ship, big gun philosophy grew outdated with the advent of Minonsky particles and mobile suits. Exactly. That's right there in my ideal. Robots are my soul. I'd say they should be instruments in the working of the world. Horatio Kojas, I'm sorry to do this to you, but I will completely and utterly reject you in this battle. You just never let up, do you? That's okay. That's what make Ernie. Right, defeat is absolutely positively not an option in this battle. Very well, Ernest Escavalier, my Wyver against your Demon Lord. Let's see which one of our technologies is superior. In one grand battle, once and for all, Horatio Kojas. Let's kick this party off then. No, again, heavy object. Exactly. Time to sink this over. It's time to sink this bloated bag of metal. Also, Imperial Navy says hi with their 18-kilometer-long battleships. Yeah, but here's a question. Has the Imperium ever dealt with something known as the Demon of Frenvelia? The Demon of Frenvelia is upon us! Shoot it down! Welcome, Ernest Escavalier. I'm ready to finish our fight, Horatio Kojas. It's such a shame, such an absolute shame. If only such technology, if only such power could be applied towards Levite ships, could be applied towards Silhouette Knights. A flying Silhouette Knight? That's just a toy, and toys can only be ground underfoot by the overwhelming might of reality. By my robot spirit, I will never allow that to happen. Time to fight it out, Wyver. This is my Ikaruga.
ジャローデクがこのようなものを作っていたとは。 イカルガの力を見せる時です。守りを捨て全てを攻撃に注げ。イカルガのベヘモスハートとクイーンスコロネットは伊達ではありません。
邪狼だけに栄えあれ。
これが僕たちの必殺技です。
Oh, so we can go over 100. Neat. What is this? Is this the end? The enemy warship has stopped moving. The battle is ours. Captain, received a comm message from someone named Nora Frickberg. She says Princess Eleonora of the Kingdom of Kuspercha has been secured. Princess Eleonora? Over there, kid. Arcade Altar. Princess! Princess Eleonora, it's dangerous here. We have to hurry. Princess Eleonora! If she gets away, the Kingdom of Kuspercha could be restored one day. I'll prevent this with my life. Prince Cristobal's legacy must remain secure. The Wyvern doesn't have enough mana left to breathe fire anymore, but if I can use the ship itself as a weapon. Is that scumbag trying to ram the ship down where Eleonora is? I won't allow it. He stopped the warship! Nice one, Ernie. Confounded demon! Why must you get in my way? The Ikaruga's behemoth heart and the Queen's coronet aren't just for show. Kid, hurry! Yes, sir! Your Highness, I'm coming. Ernie, the princess and her entourage are safe. Go get him, Ernie! Alright, then. What? We're being overpowered! Everybody, now! All units, fire a full barrage at the warship! Glory to Zalodach! Sadly, it seems my plans have gone up in smoke this time. That's sad. Ernest Yeshkevlier, I very much look forward to seeing how far you can take your aesthetic. Though one of these days, I'll give you a first-hand appreciation of my own design principles. Attention, soldiers of Zalodec. This is Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Gargoyle Squadron. The battle is over. If you turn around and return home to Zalodec, we will not pursue you. But be warned, if you insist on continuing to fight, then we will crush you without mercy. You heard the captain. I'll tell you right now, she's not bluffing. I guarantee that crushing by my name of Emerus Gedger Femvelia, second prince of the kingdom of Femvelia. Get your butts out of here and go home if you know what's good for you. Zalodic soldiers are retreating. Yes, it looks like Captain Mitsuba and Prince Emerus got the point across. With their commander dead and their ultimate weapon destroyed, Zalodic's invasion is effectively over. That just leaves the Quasars. Careful, something else is coming! Carol and Ball! First, allow me to congratulate you, Gargoyle Squadron. Well, hey, looks like you've earned some Earth-style flattery. The Magister would like to reward you for your valiant efforts. The Magister? That's the masked man, I take it. Consider this an invitation from the Magister. The Pillar of Light! Once all 5 pillars are released, the way to the Quasar's base of operations will be opened. Are you inviting us there? Precisely. The Magister is most interested in you all. That's why we also released the pillar in Africa. And once all pillars are released, the world's reason, its logic will crumble. Does that mean the world will be destroyed? If you wish to prevent that, then come to Antarctica. The way to us will reveal itself there. Oh, screw you! What's the call, Mitsuba? Do we make a beeline for Antarctica? No, if you go for the Quasar subspace right now, fronts across the world will collapse. Can't afford to act rashly with so many organizations launching their final operations. Plus, I suspect the release of the last pillar will accelerate things here again. Captain, we're getting emergency calls from across the globe! Massive activity from enemy organizations have been sighted in satellite orbit in Prague and the Pacific Ocean. It's likely that Zanskar Empire in orbit, the Frangs in Prague, and the Claw in the Pacific. Of course, they picked now of all to make their power plays. Captain, the resolve I spoke when we first formed the Gargoyle Squadron remains just as we've been. Earth unification, huh? That's right, the Gargoyle Squadron will make it to unify the will of all mankind. Once the battles are finished, then we can challenge the Quasars to a decisive engagement. Eleonora! I'm so glad you're safe. And I think I better pause right here. I just have a call to nature. Be right back, folks. And back. There we go. The days I spent in Zalodek captivity were heartbreaking. But a noble knight swore he would save me, and his word gave me hope. Your Highness! I thank you, Arcade Altar. You have honored the oath you made to me that day. That's what knights are for. Very well done, kid. He kept his promise to a princess, huh? That makes him a knight in my book. Welcome back, Nora. Fine work rescuing Princess Eleonora. Thank you kindly for your generous praise, Sir Ernesti. Ernie? Who's this? And why do you seem so well acquainted? Are you seeing each other? Worry not, I simply work for Sir Ernesti. My name is Nora Brickberg. I was dispatched to the Silver Phoenix Knights from the Order of the Indigo Hawk, a secret ops group. I asked Nora to go undercover in Zalodek to keep track of their activities. Now that Zalodek has retreated, I will be fighting a certain SC side. Can I ask you to support us from the rear then? I'm getting word that Zalodek forces invading Kuspercha have also begun to withdraw. Sounds like Edgar and the others are doing their part. What's the plan, Isadora? Are you all going back to Kuspercha? That's up to Eleonora. She seems to be the queen of the kingdom of Kuspercha. I would like to remain simply Eleonora for a tad bit longer, if that be permitted. Your Highness. Why not? Might as well hold off until Zalodek's been fully driven out. Once the world's at peace, we can return together to help subdue the forces in Kuspercha. You're staying to fight in this world. We're from here originally, so it makes sense for us to stick around even after the otherworldly invasion is over. But you? Was there ever any doubt? We're proud members of the Gargoyle Squadron, the righteous robot regiment. As long as there are enemies that disturb the world's peace, my Ikaruga and I will keep fighting. Besides, we still gotta owe you the favor in your area. And so we will. There you have it, Your Highness. We'll wrap up the fighting in this world as soon as we go back to Kuspercha together. Now, so remain in your company until that time arrives, Sir Knight. That takes care of it. We're in it for the long haul, Gargoyle Squadron. Zalodek's invasion is over, but the enemies from Sephiroth remain. the mastermind Nova mentioned, Debonair. Now that Zaludek's gone, maybe that Nova kid will just stop coming to this world. No, Nova wishes for the destruction of all worlds. And I think Nova's mother, Debonair, wants the same thing. Hikaru. Nova and Debonair, our fight with them is far from over. And now that all the Pillar Lights have begun released, our final battle will be upon us soon enough. Hikaru and Eagle will hold the key to that. They're candidates for the new pillar. Debonair is the embodiment of the world's darkness, so she's bound to come after them. Atlantis, don't lose the battle, Hikaru. Even if darkness covers the whole world, we will never lose. After all, we believe the future is brimming with a light waiting for us to join beyond this. Norris now is our supporter. Of course that would work. And we got an emergency mission, eh? Ah, 3 missions. So 3 forces have made their move, but now we have to make our back, so... I think let's finish up with something before we take on, so... Ah, here we are, Emrys. We should do this before we head out. Congratulations, Your Highness. I believe you made ace pilot. Oh, come on now. You came to celebrate, Roy. There's no need to be formal here. You and I are both warriors. The right here is nothing but a meeting of power and power. Honestly, I think I put skill over strength in how I fight, but then you need power even more. And they say the best tree stands solid against the wind, right? You like it? I could help train you. Put some power in ya. I hate to take your time, Your Highness. Hey, don't get all bashful on me. Now what are we doing now? After dinner? Now I'm getting worked up right now. Like Addie said, this guy might literally have muscle for brains. Man, between Ernie and His Highness, the Kingdom of Fembelia sure isn't lacking in talent. Alright, now we can sortie on this mission. Let's save our content first, because I think this will be our last mission before we log out for the night. So let's do this. We need to do Endless Dream. That'll be our first fight to deal with. Alright, let's do this. Endless Dream. The Coral Sea. You've already been told that the island we believe to be the Claw's base has begun floating in the Pacific Ocean. I don't get the floating part. Does that mean its surface is from under the water? Perhaps a visual reference from on-site recon teams will help. Have a look. The island's hovering in midair. Yes, it's quite literally floating. The Claw's forces are deployed on the island. We know that for certain. Just floating in the air and not moving. That's probably not some kind of mobile fortress. In that case, we should probably assume the forces of the island there are for defense. They suggest that the island itself may be the key to the Claw's plans. How about we burst in and start cracking skulls right now? Calm down, Van. It would be dangerous to approach without a plan. The Claw's from outer space, and he said this place is for his ultimate plan. There's no telling what kind of forces and technology he's got. Though the hell what? We're not going to solve this by sitting around twiddling thumbs. You're absolutely right, huh? Sometimes it's better to be fast and slapdash rather than slow and thorough. As of right now, we need to be fast. Captain Mitsuba. Speed is the essence now. We'll conduct a landing operation on the Claw's Island and be prepared for collateral damage. The Lightning team will be a small team of handpicked experts from the Destriker. Our other forces will be dedicated to assisting the team. Aye aye, I'll put all the stops for this. Dude's a creepy old man trying to shove his ideal of happiness down people's throats. Time to ruin his day. Van, Ray, I think you two should take point on this. You guys, like we said before, you guys aren't the only ones fighting the Claw anymore. And we're still gonna be good sports and letting you have the spotlight to show a little gratitude, eh? I'll repay the favor by killing him. That's my job. Back off. You'll just slow me down anyway. No, you. How about you stay back and enjoy the show? They just never quit, do they? The OP will be 2 hours times. I want each section of leaders preparing for battle based on their team's compositions. I expect the best out of each and every one of you. Dismissed. Van, what? Since this might be the last battle you'll fight, I'm going to come and say it. Van, I want you to know that Look, I'm a virgin. What do you mean a virgin? Well, you know, I mean, you saying stuff about me implies some other stuff. You know, stuff. Am I bothering you? No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm just gonna be real. I mean, it's not something all I'm saying is, yeah. I'm sorry. I can see I put you on the spot, but I wanted to get it out there. I want to know what you thought of me, man. Will you give me your answer after everything is over? I'll be waiting, okay? I'll wait for you to accomplish your goal and then for the world to be at peace. I'll do my part to make it happen. You better give me the answer when the time comes, okay? Yeah, sure. Good luck, huh, Van? Yeah. Van. What's a virgin anyway? Oh, you naive summer child. That is a conversation I want no part of. It's time for the final showdown. We're pitting our hopes on you and Van, brother. Are you okay with what I'm doing? Well, I couldn't stop you if I tried, right? I want you to live, and to keep on living. Killing the Claw's what you need in order to move on, then I want that for you. I'll help you do it. After all, that's all I can do. It's all I can do for you and for Shino, the woman you love. Little refresher of lore time, people. Shino, state-of-the-art 5th generation AI computer. It was used as the basis for super AIs. I've been the meaning to ask you something. Do you love Shino? Of course I did. Who could hate something as perfect as her? Yes, I loved her. I was jealous for you having her and for having her armor. But I couldn't be like you. Even when my sister-in-law died, I just didn't have it in me. It was beside myself with grief, but I just couldn't be like you. There's something wrong with me. You're wrong. But I ran away from my guilt, grief, and I'm still running. If I didn't run, I couldn't have borne Shino's loss. If there's something wrong with anyone, it's me. Brother! It's gonna be over soon. Either way, once I finish my business with him, I'll make a return to the past. I plan to face Shino once more. Brother! I see you both on the same page now. Thank you, Yukiko. Everybody here has helped make it possible. No, what you made possible is all the hard work you put in, Joshua. I have a life of my own. I want Joshua to be able to live his the way he wants. Then if Joshua wants to support you, you can't stop him from doing it. I guess not. Joshua, you still have a future. Once this battle's over, I want you to move on past me and Shino. Wonderful! The time of happiness is finally upon us, thanks to the help of all of you. As of today, the world will be reborn. Yes, indeed. Today shall mark a new birthday for the world. The world will be reborn. A new birthday. I'll give you my thanks to Os, who granted me this island and the Pillar of Light. O King of Zilkistan, the word your sister yearned for will be born very soon. Let us be off then, to our new world. Endless Dream. Are you ready, everyone? To break through our defenses and reach this point. Then we'll face him down. I won't allow anyone to interfere with the comrade's time of happiness. King Shalio. Michael Garrett, I understand you've shunned your own sister to be here. I've chosen to devote myself entirely to the comrade's ideals. And you prize that over your sister's wishes? This will also benefit my sister. I see. My sister's wishes. The only ones of them left now for me is to be the strongest of warriors. That's why I believe they arrived. There we go, all forces accounted for. We've sighted the Claw's main forces. Other teams are keeping the surrounding enemies at bay. So far, everything's gone according to plan. This is all we've got for facing down the main force? We have to make do, whatever it takes to stop that man. Start by eliminating his posse. Oh, shove off, I'm gonna kill the Claw. No, that's my job. You clean up the small fry. Your thoughts, Captain Mitsuba? For this fight, our best option is just give them free reign. All units, assist Ban and Ray. We're taking the man with the Claw down. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Show him some spirit, man. This is our final showdown with the Claw. Well, I can't sleep through that. Carlos, you actually woke up for this. Hey, you're gonna need my help for a big showdown, right? Great, now the Eldor Assault can fight at full power. Goggle Squadron and you 2 Zeros, this all ends now. Shalio, this man That man remains trapped by what his sister Shamna left him. Just you wait, Claw. I'm gonna flush you and end you.
ジルクスタンの兵士侮るわけにはいかない。インファンネル。とどめだ。あの日の痛みに比べれば君も僕が最強の戦士になるための踏み台になってもらう。メギストス・オメガ、民は僕のために、僕は民のために。わかるものか。このまま一気に押し込む。行けインファンネル。
Trying to figure out. I'm trying to make. I'm trying to figure out who killed Shamna. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So before I do this. Okay, so we got the canonical then. Very well. So just did my research and I found out this is the canonical basis. Suzuku Kugaragi, our battle ends today, and I shall emerge triumphant. Then I ask you, what comes next? You might feel better slaying me, but what will you live for after that? Oh, don't worry about me. I won't be staying around long regardless. Shalio, I have to slay you now so that I can tell my sister about it when my head held high when we meet.
戦うこと以外で必ず手段があるはずだ。だから生きる。やるんだ。それが僕の命の意味。そして食材だ。
楽になれる。
Sorry, sister. I fear this is it for me. Shalio, eject! What have I lived for, I wonder? Tell me, sister, what should I have done? Shalio! Sister, grace me with your light. Shalio, you chased your sister's shadows to the very last. That was bound to happen to you. Shamna, Shalio will be joining you soon. I pray for you and Shalio can find peace. Unfortunately, if the canon goes how it is, Shalio's gonna die a really painful death. Now that takes care of that. Now we just gotta take care of the rest of the Peanut Patrol. Wave Surger. Kill the peanuts, and they kill the peanuts and the rest will follow. That's how it always works. Your lord's dead! Let's melt the snack, shall we?
この鎧新たに作られたものか。ファイヤーブラスター。ロボット。
I've never seen the hep cannons on this baby.
悪いことをする AI は停止させる。ここでやるんだ。もらった。うわー。
And of course, Psycho Frame is activated.
してくれ。
君も一緒だユウタ。
これは俺が行かないとね。
分かってんならさっさと行けよ。
アクセスコードスカイビッター。悪い遅くなったグリッドマン。
よし大空合体超人スカイグリッドマン。
アップレーザーサーカス。期待のけ。
Alright. Let's move. This spark needle. There we go. There we go. Time to wreck the following. I know I was mostly lurking, but I think I gotta sleep now. See you tomorrow. No worries, Larry. You have a good one. I'll see you there. Here, I'm gonna give a shout out to Lizard Guy before he leaves. Just remember, folks, he does some retro streams. His last stream, I believe, is Devil May Cry 3 or 4. But either way, it's gonna be, but it's something pretty impressive if you want to know what it is. Yep, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. So no problem, Larry. You boost me, I boost you back. Saturday's Yakuza Day, though. Kiwami specifically night, though. No worries. Wacky Woohoo Pizza Man. Yep. And of course, he solves that. There we go, this should work.
This is the future of Earth. 守ってみせる。
ガジェットツール
We're all in the right spot.
ロルティングドライバー。
Go.
機械が相手とは随分と舐められたもんだ。エルドラソウルの力を見せてやる。勇気の力、その目に焼き付けろ。エルドラカタラータ。まだ終わりでないぞ。そうだ、エルドラアタック。
That takes care of that one clown. Why do you attack me? One of the original 7 in that mundane armor of yours. Nobody insults the volcane that Shino left me. Shino? Ah, that was your wife. You don't deserve to speak her name. Ah, to love one person faithfully, and to be loved faithfully in turn. I must admit I'm a tad bit of envy. Stop aside, brother idiot! Not if anyone will step aside here, it's you. No one can oppose the comrade's plans. Get it through your head already, I'm gonna kill him. The comrade will die soon anyway. It defeats the whole purpose if I don't kill him myself. If you're gonna stand between me and him, I hope you're ready to die. Of course I am. I'm always prepared to lay my down life for the comrade's sake. God, you're an idiot. Go kowtow to Wendy and beg for her forgiveness. Oh yeah, I forgot. The brownie can self-repair itself. Hooray! She's a great ace. There we go, that takes care of one armor. Hold up. There we go. Time to make this canonical.
鍵詰めに使える女がとっておきだ。止められはしない。デリート。目標の撃破をか
行かせます行かせ
No! Dahlia, why? The battle's over. Be gone. I don't understand you, Ray Lundgren. How could your armor fight ours on equal terms when ours are original 7 and yours is nothing of the sort? Oh, didn't you know? Have you ever stopped to consider where the technology, your optical weapons you guys come from? It all comes from this, the Volcane. So I swear by Shino's soul that I would not lose this battle. Ah! Yes, that's one of the original 7 down. Ray. That's just one less obstacle in my way. Let's go. I think I saw Fastlana run off just before the explosion. It'll be my job to finish things with her for real. How dare you do that to Fastlana? What's wrong? Mad you lost your lady love? Shut up! My relationship with Fastlana has nothing so shallow. We shared a dream together. We were soulmates. Michael. Considering the guy you guys took away, the people Van and Ray loved, your words don't carry a lot of weight. Look back on what your group has done and ask yourself if you have any room to say such things. That was because they impeded the comrades' plans, and had to be. I see you caught the paradox in your own logic. Hope you're ready, brother idiot, because I'm about to send you to join your lady friend. Okay. Thou dad of Sunday, alright? Alright, we'll do that.
調子よくしてウェンディのところへ連れ帰る。エレナ愛してる。
笹村さん、僕は
Why? Why won't you move, Dad? Can't you tell, brother idiot? It's cause you lost. I never said you could call me brother. Okay, fine, I'll just call you idiot, idiot. You're the idiot! Why do you insist on killing the comrade when he's on the verge of dying anyway? Because I wouldn't feel right otherwise. You ungrateful fool! You completely squandered the goodwill Gadved showed you. Why do I care? You completely blowing off Wendy's feelings. I've done what I had to. Yeah, and so have I. Hell, so has everyone here. Wendy too. And at the end of the day, you lost. That's all there is to it. Now get out of here. Ah! Justice is triumph, but it's a bittersweet victory. Wendy, I'll be okay, Yukiko. After all, I don't think he's dead. You've taken out the enemy's main forces. What now, Claw? Wendy, Carmen, where are you going? I got some business of my own to finish up with someone before we wrap things up with the Claw. Same here. Please take me along for the ride, Carmen. Sure thing, Wendy. We're in this together. Claw, if you can hear this, come on out. I'll be here to kill you if you don't come out. I'll break this whole island apart. It's no use. There's no impeding the comrade's plan. I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you. Underestimating the Gargoyle Squadron have never ended well for anyone. Ah, you're the one I met in Trinolia. That's right, I'm glad you remember. How could I have forgotten? The Orphe flowers cultivated there played a vital role in furthering the comrade's plans. A component that flower becomes a catalyst for particle storage element induction, enabling us to implant the comrade's will all over the world. As far as I'm concerned, it's a dirty, rotten flower that defiled my hometown. Was that town ever so pure to start out with? All my understanding was that you forsook your hometown years ago. I have no hometown. I've been alone since the day I was born. It was simply a fact of life for me, so I have no sense of loneliness. I can't understand your feelings for your hometown either. If anything, I feel like I have every right to hate you. Then we're in agreement. So how about we get this started? So be it. You shall have your fight. Brother! Wendy, you're here too? Then. I'm a friend of Ban and a member of the Gargoyle Squadron, just like everyone else. I have to reach the comrade. Why do you stand in the way of that? Because you're wrong. I am no such thing. The word of the comrade's dream is of a world where everyone has the happiness they desire. And to get there, he murdered Van's bride, he murdered Ray's bride. Nobody asked him to do any of that. But soon the world will be filled with happiness. A world with nothing but happiness just isn't right. That sort of happiness might as well be nothing at all. And all because I forced you to buy someone else. It's wrong. Wendy, that's not happiness. That's just mental violence. Shut up. Ah! Let me by, Wendy. Everybody loves this world. Sure, it's got its fair share of hardships, but that's why we love it. Speak for yourself. What do you know about the world? I've seen it with my own eyes, walked with my own feet. What do you know about anything other than that man? There's nothing else worth knowing. Why is he the only one you look at? Ah, I get it. He distracts people with all his talk of dreams and the world. He never bothers to see people for who they really are. All that man does is push his own whims on other people. And you want to have blind faith in that charlatan? To impugn the comrade is to impugn me. And that I will not allow! Michael! Oh, fear not. I hear you loud and clear. You decide to show yourself, huh? I'm picking up a massive energy reading from beneath the surface. Watch yourself, Van. Something's coming. A giant armor. Whoa, hold on now. That's like way too big. So that's the Claw's trump card. That it is. It's called the birthday. Today is the day the world will be reborn. What more fitting armor than for such an occasion? Oh, shut the hell up! Claw! Life is death. Death is infinite. Such is the chain of light that binds us. Let us celebrate and behold, for today is the end of the world. Present your many years of sin to the skies above. All will revert to the pure hearts from times of yore. You're not going to die. You're going to die right here. I'm afraid not. My dream will take root and spread its seeds for many long years to come. I'm afraid not. My dream will take root and spread its seed for many long years to come. Slightly bonkers. Is this guy not slightly bonkers? Is this guy not? He is completely whack. Woo! The claw? Yeah! Ray! Michael! You okay, Wendy? You protected me, just like the old days. That's right, my whole battle began with protecting you, Wendy. And here I was trying to do something that would make you sad. Michael, Wendy, maybe you're right. Huh? But I believe that the path I chose for myself is also right. So I want to follow my path, no matter how that plan ends up. You should walk your own path and turn. Brother! Goodbye. Impressive. Everything is blowing up around us, yet you still make no effort to run. I got my pride. What do you want with me exactly? What would make you satisfied? In fact, why do you hate me so much? Surely you haven't forgotten Hayate. And besides, you're just precious. I'm sorry, what? You throw yourself into what you like without a care for what anyone thinks. You're with the man you love. You're twisted but true to yourself. From where I'm standing, you're downright adorable. Yeah, there, I said it. I'm not sure what to say. Don't let that get to your head. Not everyone can live a life as sweet and precious as yours. I think that's quite enough out of you. You're speaking out of pure envy. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to live as true to myself as you did. Then why not do it? I couldn't do that in a million years, not even if I died. You are a very selfish woman. Like you got any room to talk. Get away from Faslana! Huh? She's important to me, okay? Oh, Michael. Wow, I guess I'm a third wheel here, huh? Oh, for God's sake, forget it. I don't care anymore. Okay, what the heck just happened? Claw! I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm afraid it's time for me to go. Do you know what happened to people when their dreams are taken away from them? They become tormented, mind and body alike, by pain and anger, sorrow they can never turn out or never be rid of. Can you imagine how painful that must be? Now choose. Will you keep your life or preserve your dream? I choose both. Damn you! I suppose this is goodbye for now. I'll see you in the new world. Brother, run! Get off your butt and regroup now, unless you want a death wish. Why'd you come to my rescue? It wasn't for you, that's for damn sure. It was for Joshua. For Josh? If you bit the big one, he'd be wailing all over the damn ship. My brother deserves more credit than that. He'll be capable of walking his own path even when I'm gone. Oh yeah? Want to try me then? After I kill him, sure. I'm gonna kill him. 2 hunters, 1 quarry. But the one to kill the claw will be me. Excuse me, I just said it was gonna be me. No, me. What's wrong with you people? The claw's right in front of you. This is no time for arguing. Believe me, you ain't wrong. Fine, we'll race for it. Don't you dare whine about it either. You've always pissed me off, but your armor's pretty decent. And you've always been a lucky one with both armor and women. Let's go. Right. How wonderful. 2 men at complete odds with one another, joining at hands to share a common goal. You 2 are the most fitted men to stand at the side of a new world's birth. My birthday shall shut up. You're gonna die right here, and I'll see to that personally. And we got overflow. Let's see his attacks. Canonically, Brother Idiot and Pole Dancer Lady had a hug of a reunion that the ceiling ended the reunion rather rudely. Yeah, his one attack is with that armor to grab and squeeze.
さあ教えてください、あなたの夢を。あなたもバン君と同じくバカなのですね。ああ、バカよ、バカバカ、愛しきバカよ。だから私はあなたを愛さずにはいられない。
余裕ぶって本気で来なさいよ。
No touch the bunny.
あなたが押し付ける幸せなんて私はいらない。うまくやってみせる。とどめのひと刺し。は
あ。
Bit sad said that they missed that scene between Ray and the Claw. When Shogun Boy nearly gave the old man an aneurysm by putting a wrench in his doomsday clock's gear. True, true. Better yet, why don't we give it to him? Claw, it's time to end all of this. You're quite the tenacious one, aren't you? If my life you want, why can't you simply give it a few minutes? I've waited a long time for this day, and I'm not gonna wait a second longer. This is for Shino. I will have my revenge. Now, that's enough.
さあ教えてくださいあなたの夢をあなたもバン君と同じくだから私はあなたを愛さずにはいられないバカよ
貴様にシノのボルケインを触らせるか教えてやる夢を奪われた者がどうなるかを最大火力を叩き込む塵も残さん消えろ
Is that an enough aneurysm of you?
あなたもバン君に負けず劣らずのバカなんだ
You have to watch the scene to know what I mean. Yeah, I know, but for the time being, this is how it's gonna play.
Ah, そんな鎧で無理をしてあなたもバン君と同じくバカなのですねだから私はあなたを愛さずにはいられないラスボスが効いて呆れるような攻撃だな弟子の敵は俺たちの敵俺たちの敵は正義の敵だ正義に生まれ正義に生きて早60年
俺たちが真の勇者かどうか今わかる俺たちの武器は
勇気正義闘志
お楽しみは
これからだエルドラファイトゴーアミーゴガンガンボンバッティーノアディオスアミーゴ 私はあなたと一緒に夢を見たいだけなのに。
Now let's make this canon. You could say this. It's time to declaw the claw. This is for Elena! Hold on a moment, man. Please hear me out. Like hell I will. I've been waiting long enough. Claw, I'll kill you! I'm afraid not. I cannot be allowed to die just yet. Too bad. You're gonna die now. You simply aren't normal, are you? You're unlike anyone I've ever met. Ah, I see. This is what they call an idiot. Shut up and die!
ああ、バカよバカバカ。愛しきバカよ。そう、わかりました。君はつまりバカなんだ、バン君。ありがとう。ありがとう。最後にあなたの友達に、お友達になりたいのです。遊んでんじゃねえ、鍵爪。てめえは必ず殺す。死んでも絶対に殺してやら。終わりだ、鍵爪。愛しています。
Gracious, I wasn't expecting the birthday to be quite so hard pressed. You're finished, Claw. Oh no, that's far from the case. His damage is repairing itself. How is he pulling that off? How is he pulling off that cheat? That comes from the integrating my technology with the island's technology from the divine civilization Os. What? Wow, so the island is another relic of Os? That's right, there are plenty of Os relics besides this place and the Pillars of Light. With the released pillars bending the world's laws, controlling their energy will enable me to compress local time and rewrite history. You can do that? A fitting power for those who call themselves divine, I suppose. Of course, it's all coming together now. This is why you wanted the Pillars of Light released. Yes, that's right, when the world is remade, I will be atomized and merged with the world and its people. That will mark the end of conflict and the beginning of happiness that'll satisfy all people. You're nuts! Thanks to my supporters' hard work, we finished transplanting Os's space-time control technology into the birthday. Now all that's left is to find the right time and enact the plan. I'll be leaving now. Goodbye. We lost track of the Claw's armor. He appears to have used some means of hyperspace travel. What's wrong with the Claw guy? Like his brain works totally differently. He's not like our other enemies. He's really scary. Claw! If he ran, then fine. I'll chase him to the ends of the earth or to another damn planet entirely if I have to. But we got no idea where he went. All units return to the ship. We need to leave. We'll let the other team secure the island. We still need to stop the Firezongs in Europe and Zanskirs in satellite orbit. Just you wait, Claw. The moment you show your ugly face, you're gonna eat steel. I'll finish you off for good. What's the situation in Europe and satellite orbit? The Firezongs are in command of Super AI robot army amassing forces in Prague. Local EFF troops are attempting to intercept, but they were wiped out when the enemy fortress hijacked control of their machines. Because of the Farzong, I take it. Eva Farzong, a super AI developer, and her son Nebula Farzong. Eva Farzong developed the Farzagong through the circuit 10 years ago. Since all current machines have one installed, they can all be hijacked via external connections. While saying that's a huge tactical disadvantage in an open confrontation feels like an understatement. And the Zanskar deployed a giant fortress of their own in satellite orbit. Angel's Halo, I take it? Judging from the thing's ring-based structure, it has to be. We haven't observed any incidents of mass control so far, but it's only a matter of time. Farazon control and mind control. One is for computers and the other's for human minds, but they both rob others of free will, just like El Os's obedience gene. Hard to ignore the similarities, yeah. I won't stand for anything like it. We're gonna head for either Prague or satellite orbit. We may manage to stop one of them, but we're likely to be pitted against the other immediately afterwards. We have no other choice. It's the duty of the Gargoyle Squadron to defend freedom and peace. Well, I gotta say, the Claw basically had a way of decanonizing that moment right there. But, unfortunately, it looks like our time's up for tonight. I gotta thank the following people for tagging along. OXA2, Oliva, Alexstra, Ashley, Commander Root, Digital Instinct, Discord for Streamers, Dr. Collegist, Drapsnit, Efferwetch, Lurkx, Stream Farther, as well as Lizard Guy, as well as our good friend Lizard Guy, and Keith Yura for tagging along too, as well as others tagging along. So, for the time being, Monday's gonna be another chill stream. I'll take a look and see what games I got that we could play. I might decide just to do some Pokemon stuff or anything. But for the time being, we'll continue on our game and we'll basically move on to the next. And on Wednesday, hopefully we should be able to complete our story by the end of the day. And with that, we should be able to hopefully complete. So with that, I wish you all a good night, a pleasant tomorrow. And with that, take it away, boys.
おお、異世界の機体もゴールドリーオに負けないパワーを持った機体だらけじゃねえか。
そうですね。エネルギー機構や変換効率など様々な工夫がされているようです。
銀の王さよ。俺のゴールドリーオも負けるわけにはいかないよな。
はい、その通りですね。
まず重要なのはパワー。そして重要なのがパワー。最後に重要なのがパワーだ。
脳筋。
Well, with that, good night, everybody. I'll see you all on Monday.